Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Zach Plesac gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Trout leads off second with nobody out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players now.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. From the stretch. Count is 1-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's one away.
The second baseman.
So in now for Chicago, Donovan Solano trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, D-Roy, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here, and I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Jose Peraza will come into the ball game now as he'll take over in center following the injury.
Number 3, Jose Peraza.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 24.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
So digging in now, Brad Miller. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Popped up. Real Muto is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the... Justin Verlander is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
A lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the pitch. Jose Peraza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 1-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Gone in order. And now the Cubs pitcher, Justin Verlander. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 once more. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And another foul ball. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The Cubs are on top, 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Ball.
2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Donovan Solano, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Fastball called for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
This is popped up, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he rips it on the ground to second. Senzel's got it to second for 1, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals, and here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And now they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And the Cubs are down quietly, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now in the box, Tommy Edman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
The second baseman.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Oh my goodness, talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Zach Plesac, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Away from him there, it's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Duvall.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pause, now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
First pitch on its way.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peraza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Cubs lead it 6-0. So striding forward now, Dylan Moore. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. No runs, no hits. One error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Smoke toward the hole. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in. Coming to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Travis.
So striding in, Travis d'Arnaud. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit softly to third. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and Hayward has a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ji-Man Choi. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Another 0-2 home. Two out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Brad Miller. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The bat, number 11.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple as the... Striding in, Nick Senzel will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony.
Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Victor Caratini.
Bob couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Chopped now to short. Can they get two? Solano for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third base.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he's going to add shots now as that ends the inning. John Curtis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Base hit into right center.
Now batting, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting.
Digging in. Travis d'Arnaud. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon. And here's Jose Peraza. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Charlie Blackmon is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and a strike now. Verlander's ready with the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th order of the Brewers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
The right fielder.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Brad Miller.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. In now, Brad Miller, as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Duvall rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for third. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
The pitcher, Justin Bruno.
John Birdie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2. Ball that's outside.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Joe Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 the count now. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
JT Realmuto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now that is shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. In there, no balls and a strike.
Ball,
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down by a all set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Blackman, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The first base.
So he's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
The second baseman, Donovan.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Lou Trevino is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Austin Romine is into the ball as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting one there on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. And their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Senzel fields it cleanly. First appearance here on the season. Now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Austin Romine. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day, batting at an even 400. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dylan Moore. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. 2-1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The count now at 2-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Zach Plesac struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago.